today's video, I'm talking all about how to pose in Instagram photos. All these tips are super easy to do, especially for beginners. If you have no posing modeling experience like myself before Instagram, changing up your posing game can really change your whole Instagram, your whole aesthetic, make your pictures more fun. So if you're looking for something like that, this is the video for you. But before we get started, if you are not already, make sure to subscribe to my channel down below. I post new videos every single Saturday. So yeah, with all that being said, without further ado, let's get on to the video. So starting off with the basics, how to stand. It's a very basic thing how you're standing in a photo, but honestly, just the little things like that can completely change how you look in a photo. So my number one tip is to stand with your one leg out forward like this. This will really elongate your body and make your legs look so much longer. As you can see here, if you're standing just with your two legs parallel, it doesn't look bad, but it does look a little bit boring. And as you can see with the comparison, you're gonna look a lot shorter if you don't put one leg out. If you're looking for just a basis, this is definitely the way to go. Really, whatever kind of pose you do, as long as you have that one leg out forward, you will just look so much taller and leaner, and it also helps create some lines in the photo. Another thing you can do with your legs is have one leg bent. Now this will do nothing for your height, but it definitely does add something to the photo and make it look a little bit more fun. Another thing you can do is the power stance. Now this pose screams confidence if you're trying to show off a really cute outfit, especially if it's a long loose pant. I think this can be a really flattering pose. Definitely not something you want to try with group photos, but if you're doing a full outfit solo shot, this can look really great. So moving up the body here to the arms. You don't want to just have them just flat at your side, kind of awkward. So something I always do when I'm feeling a little bit at a loss of what to do with my hands is just play with my hair. Whether it's just holding a little bit to the side, kind of adding some volume, that can make your hair look really good. Or just kind of fixing your hair, that can be a really candid thing if you're going for that. Add some little hair flips in there. Honestly, if you're a little bit awkward with posing, just touch your hair a lot. Another thing you can do is just kind of bend your elbows a little bit like this and turn to the side just slightly for some T-Rex arms. Now this can look awkward if you're not doing it right, but I do think if you have your body slightly turned and have one leg out, it can look really great. Or if you have pockets in your clothes, you can always just stick your hands in there and pose like that. Definitely also a great thing to do if you're a little bit awkward and you don't really know what to do with your hands. Pockets are great. It really hides the awkwardness, but also still looks pretty chic and cute. And finally, just holding something not really a prop, but kind of a prop. So whether that be coffee, a purse, a cone of ice cream, literally anything. Just holding something can make it feel a lot more natural posing, and it's just one more thing you can interact with and do with your hands. Also, just interacting with whatever you're holding is a great way to get a good candid photo. And that brings me to my third tip, which is to show movement. Honestly, when I'm taking photos, I am just constantly moving, whether that be just walking back and forth, really awkward when you see it on video, but it gets for some great photos that can show the movement of your clothing. If I'm wearing something more flowy, I might even do a spin or just a little half spin to just kind of show that my hair is moving, the dress or whatever is moving too. And finally, what I do the most is just kind of flip my hair a lot. You might notice in a lot of my photos, my hair is doing all kinds of things. It's moving around, I'm moving around. You might feel super awkward taking some photos while your head is whipping back and forth, and you'll probably have a lot of outtakes as well. But the few photos that do work out, they're gonna look so cute. So overall, whether you're walking, spinning, flipping your hair, movement in general can add a lot of dimension and activity to a photo. Although photos are just a snapshot of your life, it is a static piece of imagery. Getting movement across in your photo can add a lot to it. Next up, we have the planted. So basically, this is a planned candid. The movement part also is kind of a planted type thing, but to get more specific with that, I take a lot of photos while I'm eating, so that can be kind of a planted photo. Just kind of posing with your food, interacting with it. Once again, a little bit awkward when you're taking photos, but the outcome is a super great, really candid looking photo. Also, if you're struggling with your smile looking a little bit awkward, just kind of pretend to laugh on camera. That's definitely the best way to get the most natural smile, but also look like you're having a good time, you're enjoying yourself. I took a lot of my friends' senior photos back in the fall, and for the people that struggle the most with smiling, I would always try to get them to laugh, and honestly, that's where I'd get the best photos because it's the most natural looking smile. It looks very candid and effortless, and I think it's really great for portraits especially. Now this one has kind of been more of a trend, I guess, with photo taking, but it does look really cute if you can get it right. But basically it's just pretending to grab the camera and kind of laugh. I don't know, it looks really cute, especially with like a really wide angle lens or an iPhone. I think that's the best way to get this photo. Anyway, moving on to my final type of pose, we have the sitting pose. Now these can be a little bit tricky, but my main tip for these is to like cross your legs a little bit, kind of maybe be turned to the side, and do a lot with your hands. What I like to do is kind of lean on my leg, maybe like play with my hair or put a hand on my face. But also I think the main part of a sitting pose, especially if you're not sitting in like a chair and you're just leaning on your legs, is to make sure that your back isn't too hunched over. So try to keep it kind of straight but still looking as natural as possible. So yeah, those are my tips on how to pose in Instagram photos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. I post new videos every single Saturday. I also have an Instagram and a Twitter, so go ahead and follow me on both of those. And I will see you guys soon. Bye!